How are we doing out there today? Wow, what a week it has been. If you love weather, this has been your week. We've had it all. We've had tornadoes, we've had thunderstorms, we've had bright, sunny, warm days, and this morning we had about a quarter-inch of snow out on the lawns. It's an amazing weather in Ohio week, but that's what we signed on for. Hi, I'm Tom from Comics, Cards, and Collectibles, 724 Cleveland Avenue Southwest, on the fringes of beautiful downtown Canton. As I've told you a few other times, we are not currently open because of the stay-at-home order issued by the governor of Ohio, but that's okay, because we're still coming in here, we're still here, we're doing these videos. Hopefully they cheer you up. Something else I probably should have been mentioned before for any of my customers watching this, there are no comic book shipments coming in. Diamond Comics, the only distributor of comic books, has also gone on a temporary hiatus and are not shipping anything. So if you're worried that your books are piling up back here that's on your pull list and stuff, don't worry about it. We're not getting anything in. I'm sure once this is all over, everything will go back to normal and we'll be just fine. Trust me. Okay, today is Friday, April 10th, 2020. It is also Good Friday for all of y'all. There's 21 days until May 1st. I know I told you that yesterday, but it turns out that was a clerical error. Today is 21 days until May 1st. That's 3 weeks, folks. That means we're halfway there. We've already been under this order for 3 weeks, and now we're on the downhill slide. We can do this. It's going to be fine. Today in history, in 1912, the Titanic began its maiden voyage. And we all know how well that turned out. Also on this date, in 1947, Jackie Robinson became the first black Major League Baseball player with the Brooklyn Dodgers. Now here's a little something I forgot to do yesterday. Well, let's start here. A lot of you may not know this, but if you notice, occasionally when I do these videos, I'm sitting in the chair and smiling out at you. Other times you see me kind of run in here and sit down. When I run in here and sit down, it's because I have to operate the camera myself. But on days like today, when I'm sitting when it starts up, it's because my good friend Tony Peldunas is the camera operator. Now yesterday was Tony and his beautiful wife Sue's wedding anniversary. It was their 43rd wedding anniversary. So a belated congratulations to them. On a related note, it also would have been my parents' 73rd wedding anniversary. So happy belated wedding anniversary to the both of you as well. I'm sure they had a heck of a celebration up there. Okay, other than that, let's talk about, I'm here if you need me. Let's get a hold of me. Drop some comments on Facebook or on YouTube, or email me stuff. Email any thing that you would like to hear about or any stories you'd like me to tell. We haven't done this for a while, but we're going to do something you can make out of comic books again today, because you guys have missed that. So today we're going to teach you how to take a comic book, and we're using Uncanny X-Men number 435, because as usual, can't give this crap away. So if you take this and you gently, very gently, take the cover off, and you're going to need 2 of them. So you take the cover off, and you can use a stapler, or you can use the tape. I'm the type of guy who likes to do both. So I'm going to staple it first at the ends, just to make sure. And you make sure it lines up nicely. You want it to line up nicely. And I give only on the one end. Leave the top, because you got a top and a bottom. So one staple in the middle at the bottom, and then grab some tape. And I know you all have one of these there, and you run some tape. Now make sure you don't run the tape up over the top. You can run it over the bottom, that's okay. There you go. And same on this side. Oopsie. See, it's been so long since I've done this, I've forgotten how. Okay. Now, and then you run a longer piece along the bottom. Wow, what can he be making? It's anybody's guess. See, don't you love surprises? I know I don't. Okay. Oops. That wasn't as good as it could have been. Okay, and you turn that up that way and then turn it around. Okay. And then you take and you take them just about like that. And you take a couple of these strips and you do this. I'd put 2 staples in it. And 2 more. Okay, now depending on how much you like, but I don't need a real long. And what we're making, in case you can't tell, is a handy dandy carry-all bag. See, so you put these on there, and you know what? Let's make it 1 long strap instead of 2. You could do it this way, but we're gonna make 1 long strap. Look at that. Okay, and you attach it on one side. Do it on the inside. It looks better that way. And there you go. See, you got a handy dandy bag. If you think the strap's too long, you can just take it down there and throw this in there. And then it's shorter. So you can carry that and you open it up and you put, I wouldn't put anything too heavy in it, but you know, don't put like a 5-pound bag of sugar. But anyway, there you go. A nice handy dandy bag. Who'd have guessed? Anyway, we got to tell you about, oh yeah, I forgot, thank you Tony, I forgot to tear off one of these, so we're 1 day closer. And your usual reminder of don't forget to eat well, hydrate yourself, take your meds, and as always, we're going to help you think of 3 extra things to do because you're sitting around the house doing nothing. So these are little ideas of things you could do. It's not mandatory. I don't need you to write to me and prove that you did it. Okay, here's a nice one. Sing a song. Either alone or maybe, you know, keep your distance with the family, but get the whole family to do like 3-part harmony on Row, Row, Row Your Boat or something. It's always great fun. Next thing, do the dishes. You know, them babies have been piling up, And I know every time you go to eat, you're going through the sink going, well, where's one that's not quite as crusty as the rest? Or, and okay, for those of you that are pet owners, doing the dishes does not mean putting it on the floor and letting the cat or dog lick it clean. We'd like you to do actual dishes. Some of you have a dishwasher. I used to, but then I got divorced. Anyway, and the final thing. No, we did that one yesterday. I don't know why these things keep coming up. We're doing a different one. Oh, yeah, we did that 2 days ago. Although I did like that one. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is a good one. Meditate. Just sit quietly. If you can do the lotus position, even better. I used to be able to do that, but then I got old. But just take 5 minutes or 10 minutes. Maybe put on some soothing music. Sit and just clear your mind and relax, because things are pretty tense these days, and clearing your mind and relaxing, well, it's getting tougher to do. So take the time, do some meditation. All right, with all of that done, it's story time. And this is a story that may or may not be true, as usual. But a very good friend of mine, and I'm not going to name any names, happened to get married about this time of the year. And on his wedding night, he was sitting out in the living room, staring out through their picture window, and his beautiful wife came in, and she said, honey, aren't you going to come in and, spend the night with me since we're married now? And he just hung his head and nodded, and he said, I'm sorry, I can't. It's Lent. And she went, to who and for how long? Okay, on that note, I hope everybody is having a good day. Lent is almost over, that's why I had to tell that one. Stay safe out there, folks. Take care of one another. We are all in this together, and we will all get through it together. As always, I'm here if you need me. You know how to get a hold of us. I've told you multiple times. We're going to get through it, honest. Have a great rest of the day. We'll talk to you soon.